Jocks Makaviga Vuka.
What? Jocks of the round table, let's ride.
Oh,
What?
the Mario.
Well, I was just doing that because, Mario had just come out.
Oh. That would be good to,
It's a good one,
keep
but
up.
I was just doing it as a one-time
Oh, it's a
thing.
one-off. That's
Yeah.
sad.
Blackhawks have the first pick in the next NHL draft.
Allegedly.
Confirmed.
The
The lottery
Preds
winner.
have the 15th pick.
Do they?
Yeah.
How does do they have a lottery
Yeah,
or?
lottery.
Yeah.
It's like the top 9 are eligible for the lottery or something like that.
Oh, okay. Or the bottom 9.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
The worst ones.
Yeah. Okay, is there anything we want to start with?
Oakley got smoked last week in fantasy baseball.
Is there a game on right now, like the NBA? I was gonna say,
Yeah, there's a
see if
game.
you could throw it on.
The whatchamacallums and the other ones.
Knicks and
What's it on?
I think they've been
TNT,
on
I guess,
ESPN.
right? Oh, are they? Espen?
I'll pull it
I
up.
think.
I'll pull up
They were on
the.
ESPN last night.
Yeah, the Knicks and Heat are on right now.
On ESPN?
Knicks and Heat.
What channel?
On ESPN.
I'm not sure. Maybe TNT.
Let's check.
It's one of those two.
It's TNT. All right, so
Okay.
I've pulled it up on my.
But it's Knicks versus Heat.
Yeah, we know that.
Knicks and Heat are playing.
Um,
It's 52-45.
That's not.
It is on my phone.
It's 54-45.
Dude, spoilers.
what were you were gonna say something before I
I have no idea.
started talking about?
I don't think I was.
I thought you were.
Um,
NBA, the Suns tied it up.
Whoa, dude, we're gonna get cease and desist.
The Suns tied it up. They beat the Nuggets. Jokic,
that's 2-2 now?
Jokic had 53 and they lost.
Did he really?
Yeah.
one of my buddies had a 19-leg parlay, and the only thing that didn't hit was Jokic over on rebounds.
How many did he have to get?
He had a 19-leg parlay. Oh, the over
No, how many
is
rebounds?
like 14 and a half.
Oh gosh, that's a lot of rebounds.
Oh yeah, but
Oscar would do it.
he had. Imagine hitting 18 of 19 legs in a parlay.
Yeah, that's tough. What is this one? 3-1? Or 2-1? I can't read that.
2-1.
Okay, so the Heat are up 2-1. Celtics and Sixers are tied at 2-2. Harden hit a game winner last night. Warriors and Lakers are 2-1.
Okay. They play again tonight.
Lakers are up
9.
2-1. I think.
And then what's the other one? This one. What's this?
This is
Did you say it?
2-1.
2-1.
Heat. Yeah.
Okay.
I wish both teams could lose in the Lakers Warriors series.
I guess I'd rather the Warriors win.
I
I don't want LeBron to win.
don't want either of them to win the championship.
I don't want either
So,
one of them to be in the finals.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want whoever
So
wins
Suns and
I want
Nuggets,
Suns and Nuggets
go
in.
into the finals.
Yeah. That's fair.
And then
Heat and Suns would be funny.
I don't want the Heat to go.
Yeah, but because it's
They're an 8 seed, so
it's
it'd be
Heat
kind of
and
funny.
Suns.
That would be cool, but
But Heat and Suns.
yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get it though?
Hey, what if it was Celtics and Nuggets? It'd be like Celtic
Green Nuggets.
Oh, I meant like an Irish person's.
Oh yeah, that makes more sense.
Nuts.
Because gold.
Oh, I meant like nuts.
Oh, you mean testicles?
Yeah.
Okay. So I went 2 different directions with
Celtic
that.
Nuggets.
Celtic testes.
Yeah. Or
It would
Celtic
be funny if it
chicken
was
nuggets.
the gold, though.
What if it was the Nuggets and the 76ers? Oh,
Get away from the
There's no
gold.
connection.
There's
So-
no connection.
76.
I was-
You're thinking of the 49ers.
Oh, my brain is not working right now.
Get away from the gold.
That would also be a good one.
I think it'll be Celtics and somebody.
No, bold pick, buddy.
I mean, I don't see anybody
Dude, I
else
hope
in
it's
the
Jimmy
East.
Butler.
I don't care who it is, if I'm being honest.
I don't really.
I just
I
don't
want it to be the Warriors
the
or the
Lakers
Lakers.
and Warriors winning it.
Yeah.
Double play at a baby Volpe.
Like if the Suns win it, Chris Paul gets a ring. That's cool.
No, not really. I don't want him to get a ring. I think it's
I
fun.
do.
But it's funnier if he doesn't.
He deserves one.
I know, yeah, but it's funnier if he doesn't, though. Or if he's hurt and he doesn't play in all the finals, that's fine.
Yeah, but he still gets a ring.
Yeah, that's preferred.
If the Nuggets win it, like, I don't think they've ever won it as a franchise.
Really?
So, like, that would be cool.
That's crazy, dog.
Can you verify that with a fact?
I mean, I'd have to look it up. I'm
I
not
can
going to look
Google
it up right now.
No.
Who? The Nuggets?
The Nuggets.
Unless they won it in like the 70s or the 80s.
Yeah. They didn't in the 80s.
So like it had to be like
Because that was
before
Celtics,
the
Lakers,
80s.
Sixers, Pistons.
Just Wikipedia.
I'm pretty sure they won an ABA title. Is that right?
And
But that's not
ABA?
an
Nuggets?
NBA. But that's not an NBA, though.
I don't know.
They have 0 championships.
Yeah.
All right, so Nuggets
So that would be
Suns,
cool.
like that's who we're rooting for out of the West.
Suns would be cool. Have they ever won one?
I don't think they have because Charles didn't win one.
Yeah, and the Nash Suns didn't.
Suns.
I don't think
They
they've
could
won
have
one.
that one year.
I misspelled Suns and put Sund.
Sixers would be cool.
Suns, 0 championships.
Yeah, I don't really want James Harden to win one.
Yeah, but I mean, it would be their first one since like
Yeah,
the
but it's
'80s
James
with
Harden.
like Malone. And
Now next
Dr.
year
J.
next year when Tyrese Maxey takes over, like
Yeah, that's
then
fair.
I'm for it.
I mean,
But
he's
not-
kind of already taken over.
No.
James Harden plays every other game. basically.
Although I will say about the Suns, I don't want Chris Paul to have a ring and Russ not to have one. So
Yeah. Plus, then Kevin
Russ
Durant would have
deserves it
Kevin
more.
Durant would have another one.
Yeah.
We don't want that.
one that like kind of counts. Like the Warriors ones don't count. So
Yeah, but
like they
he kinda-
do, but like they don't at the same
But he
time.
kind of asked
No,
to
they
be
don't.
traded
They
to
actually
super
they don't count.
to create a almost super
That's
team
fair.
to team up with 2 other stars.
Yeah. But at least it's like a franchise that had never won.
Nuggets
They've
is
never
is,
really had like the
Nuggets
ultimate
is
success.
is I think a good one because they're all their
Knicks
dude- all
would be
their dude-
awesome, but they're not going to win
No,
it.
they're not.
That would be amazing.
Nuggets is good because they're like homegrown.
Yeah.
Celtics are basically home. I mean,
I mean, yeah.
other than
Brown,
Horford,
Tatum,
right?
But Horford's like
But he's been there for a
Smart.
long time.
yeah.
Robert Williams.
Yeah.
Brogdon wasn't. Brogdon was above.
Yeah, but
Knicks have never
they
drafted
just signed him.
well ever.
Like they just, and it's not like signing like another star.
Yeah,
it's just,
like it's you signing a role player
Yeah.
to fill it. Like it's different than trading for KD.
yeah.
Like that's different. Although outside of the Suns, outside of, I mean, they signed Chris Paul, didn't they?
I mean, they have Booker.
Yeah.
Though.
They drafted Booker to Ayton.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know. Knicks would probably be the most electric, just because it's the Knicks.
Yeah. If the Knicks win
But
this
they're
series,
not
I'm for
gonna.
the Knicks.
They're not gonna win it.
No, they're not.
Nuggets could.
Man, people forget that Sherman is a Knicks fan.
Yeah, Sherman is a Knicks fan.
Sherman's kind of soft for not calling
I
it.
also think it's
He
cool
said he's gonna call
that
me.
the Nets and the Knicks rock the same color scheme.
Yeah, more cities teams should do that.
Oh, Mets. I thought you said Nets.
Oh,
I was
no,
like, no, they don't.
Yeah.
I mean, like I know you're not gonna change it now, but they should have done that back in the day.
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh did. They're the only city where all the teams have the same colors. We've done
They
this
don't-
before.
yeah, that's true. They don't have a basketball team.
Yeah,
But baseball.
hockey
hockey.
and football.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Yeah,
Preds
that's-
could change their colors.
Yeah, and then they
Well,
have
no,
the
the
two.
Titans should change their colors because the soccer team has the same colors as the Preds.
No,
No.
the soccer team's more of a neon.
Oh, okay.
It's close. It's close.
But it's not. It's not.
But also,
not the
soccer
same.
like doesn't matter.
Yeah, who cares about soccer?
It's really gay.
I mean, the baseball team.
Will
The,
Levis does.
the baseball team's going to be.
Will
navy
Levis
and
cares about
red.
soccer?
They send them free stuff.
Then the baseball team, if they get one, it's navy and red.
I don't want them to get a baseball team.
I don't really either.
I do. I want him to get one. I want the Angels to move to
I don't.
Nashville.
That's all the NBA
Because
stuff.
it's going to be an AL team if they get a team.
all the updates.
Well, they'll change it to 4 divisions instead of 3.
Yeah. It'll be like the NFL if they do expansion.
I don't want 32. It's weird.
18 playoff. Or postseason.
Yeah, well, they would change it. They would change that too.
You don't think they do 4 division winners, 4 wild cards?
No, they do. Oh wait, no, yeah,
That's
8 in each thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm
yeah.
saying.
Yeah, I would hate it.
I don't know.
Fully dorked.
I don't know. I mean, is there any baseball news or?
Glaber just hit a home run. I bet.
Oh,
on
like
every home run.
as you spoke that.
Yeah,
it
like
was
as soon
going
as he
on.
hit the ball, I said
Yeah.
Glaber hit a home run.
Um,
Which sucks because I had a parlay. It was DJ 2 hits. He didn't have any, and then Glaber home run, and then Nestor 5 strikeouts, and he got 4. So
so
Glaber's happy, so that makes me happy.
baseball news: Von Grissom got sent down to AAA. Gwinnett. Arcia's back off the IL. Travis d'Arnaud got called back up today off the IL. Fun fact, Von Grissom is in AAA. So, you know where they play this week? Nashville. So, there you go.
I'm going tomorrow.
Allegedly.
This with work.
So you wouldn't sit with us if we went?
Mm-mm. I mean, maybe Judson will be there.
It's gonna get
Saying.
John Alex, do you have anything?
People are saying that this Rays team is the best month of April and part of May team ever.
Is that true?
I don't know.
Statistically, could they be?
I don't know.
They may have the oddest start.
Ever?
I guess
I don't think so.
it's
I think it. I would.
Hottest start in a long
I
time.
feel like I would have
Yeah.
seen that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, also, I can't believe we forgot about this talking about the NBA. Chat got screwed. NBA all rookie teams.
Oh yeah,
first
that
or
reminds
something.
me. There.
Well, he'll get it next year.
Yeah, I mean he probably will.
Oklahoma Chetty Thunder
It'll be him and Wembanyama
and
battling
the other J Dub.
Chet
No,
will
I'm
be the
saying
only
battling
player-
for Rookie of the Year.
Oh, okay.
Chet will be the only player to win Rookie of the Year and Comeback Player of the Year in the same year.
I guess
Bro,
yeah, he could.
he's gonna get cum on his back.
Whoa.
Gross. Also, you forgot Rookie of the Year, Taysom Wallace. So
Yeah, but
he maybe.
it depends on where he goes. But also, actually, apparently, like, there are people that think so. Banchero was the only unanimous first team All Rookie,
That drunk boy.
but apparently,
Boy.
so Jalen Williams
He's
from
Italian.
Arkansas got a first team vote, like
On by mistake.
by mistake apparently.
Oh
And
my goodness.
Santa Clara, Jalen Williams was one vote away from being unanimous. And
That's
so apparently
crazy.
somebody accidentally voted for Arkansas Jalen Williams.
DJ
So-
just hit a bomb.
So technically,
So Santa Clara Jalen Williams was unanimous, which he should have been.
No,
They did
he only
like-
got 29.
He was far and away the
But he only got 29.
second best rookie.
But he only got 29. It's not unanimous.
Yeah, but it was because of a mix-up.
Other Jalen Williams got one vote.
Yeah, it was because of that mix-up.
Good for him, though. That's fun that he got one.
Yeah.
Is he good?
No,
He's
led
like
the
a
league
solid.
he led the league in drawn charges.
He's
No,
gonna-
but like, is he?
He's
Was
gonna
he
be
like
like a-
second team? Like, did
No.
no one else? That's
No.
probably the only vote he got.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
That's kinda
he
funny.
led the league in
Yeah.
drawn charges.
Who cares?
Do you remember him doing that in Arkansas?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But he's like a
That's his
solid
thing,
But who cares?
rotational big. Like he'll be in the league for a while
drawing them
because
charges.
he's good.
Yeah.
He can shoot too.
By the way, that's just another Another player that, another good NBA rookie that Eric Musselman had and did nothing with.
Yeah.
People aren't talking about.
Like he started like probably 40 plus games as a rookie.
People would be, if that was Calipari, they'd be calling for him to get fired. Just saying.
Is Musk better than Calipari?
Absolutely not.
Oh.
He had 2 top 5
Hello,
NBA
Sherm.
prospects and had a losing
Hello.
record in the SEC.
Do you have anything you want to talk about?
Yeah, this weekend.
Let's
I'm
talk
on
about
the
it.
trip.
Hold on. Don't talk about it while I pee.
Oh yeah, the baseball. Yeah.
Actually, talk about it while I pee. And I'll be back and
Okay.
I'll repeat everything you said.
Yeah. How did it go?
Well, I'll start off by saying that was one of the coolest parks I've ever been to.
Chocoloca?
And it's actually a high school stadium, or stadiums, because it's got a track and field place, it's got a softball field, and a baseball field.
Chocoloca.
Chocolate. Every time I hear that, I think about Count Chocolate, or what is it?
Count
Chocula
Chocula.
ice or cereal.
Yeah.
But it was a good game. Morse, the guy who was DMing me the entire season on the Montebello Memes account, pitched. That's the second time I've seen him, and he had a really good outing. I think he pitched 6 innings
He did.
and only gave up 1 run.
He did.
That's pretty good.
The headless Morseman.
The headless Morseman, Morse Mania. And what was crazy is every
Morse
time after he'd
madness.
get 3 outs, I think after the second inning, every time we'd get 3 outs, he'd flex super hard walking to the dugout. And like that's what I would do. I would just sit up at the top on the stands in the first base line, and I would just sit there and flex like a hardo. And I was like hoping he'd look up, but he never did. He didn't look up at us until he got pulled, and then he gave us a point. So that was cool.
So
But we did see a grand slam by Evan Liddy, son of #1 follower John Liddy, who retweets and likes every single one of our tweets.
Within 30 seconds of them being tweeted, too. I think
So
he
he
has,
has
got the notes
I
on
think
him.
he's got noties. Either that or he's always online.
yeah.
You should.
Dude, he liked and retweeted that the Liddy makes his father very proud tweet like seconds after I put that out.
Oh, man. Yeah, we were like C-list celebrities there, in terms of like everyone would look at us and just be like, "Oh yeah, is that? Do you think that's them? Like that kind of thing." It was very funny.
Before the
So
game
what if-
started, I will say a bunch of people were giving us like eyes, like just kind of like looking over their shoulder, be like, "Who are these people?"
What do
Like,
they do? They wanted to see what
Because,
our
like,
shirt said,
it's
but they didn't
usually-
want to stare at us.
Like it's probably a lot of the same people that go to the
Oh,
games.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so they're like,
I mean,
who are
it's
these random
Division Two? It's
people?
mostly parents,
Yeah,
and
like,
like
it's
girlfriends.
like,
and
who
stuff.
are
Like,
these-
it's family and
These 4 dudes that just showed up.
these guys.
Yeah.
So what was great? There's a lot of things that were great. I would say the #1 thing was during the middle of the game, Asa Aubrey, aka the mayor, his dad came over there and said, "Hey, can I get a picture of all you guys?" And I was like, and we were like, "Yeah." And so we got a picture, and he took a picture of us, and like we, shook his hand. He was like, "I'm the mayor's dad, so I used to be the mayor." And I was like, "Okay." Like I was just playing along with it. He's a pretty cool guy. And so after the game, we were standing at the top of the bleachers, and they were making their way back on the backside of it. And so we were like, "Mayor, mayor." Asa looked at us, and he said, "I want to get a picture with you." I was wearing the mayor, re-elect Mayor Asa. And so I went down there and took a picture with them. And they were talking to me, and they were asking questions about, why I was there. He thought I was an alum. I was like, "No, I'm not an alum." And I told him about Ivy. And then I walked away, and Oakley's like, "You need to get him to send you that picture." And I was like, "Yeah, you're right." So I went back and said, "Could you send me that picture so I can put it on the account?" And he looked at me, and he goes, "Wait, you're the memes guy?"
So they know now?
But
I
the
thought
dad,
he
it
knew
was
the
weird
whole
because the
time. He
dad
had no
came up
clue.
and asked for our picture during the game,
Yeah.
and then hours later after the game was like, "Wait, y'all are the memes guys?" Like, wait, why'd you take our picture then? Like, what?
But they
So-
know like it's you now.
We don't know who we are.
Well, the pictures were
So
redacted.
not only does
Well,
Ace's
yeah.
dad follow the account, but also Ace's grandpa, who's also very cool, follows the account. But that was one really cool aspect of it. Of course, everybody saw Oakley's shirt and was like, "We're going to Chili's." Which was,
Just Chili's.
Yeah,
it just said Chili's, and that's
That's right.
it. That's all you need to know.
that's right.
Um,
That's right. This lady took our picture after the game, and she was like, "Now I don't understand the Chili's one." And I was like, "We're gonna take the boys to Chili's. What's not to get? Like, what do you mean you don't get it? Take the boys to Chili's." She's like, "Oh, y'all are gonna take them to?" I was like, "No, Rose is gonna take
Father
them.
Rose?
The head coach is gonna
I
take them
think
to
she
Chili's."
thinks we're students too.
Yeah, she
and
doesn't
she
know.
also is somebody who likes all the tweets.
Oh.
And she goes, "I'm going," because she asked us if the, if like the school account got a picture of us, and we're like,
Yeah,
no,
they're like a
not at all."
photographer and stuff.
And she's like,
Really?
"Well, I'll
They
get
get a
it and
picture.
send it to him."
We're
And
like,
so I don't think she has an idea who we are at all.
This is
It
the
was
most
great.
ridiculous thing ever.
But like I went down and got a water and like walked past a group of dads and the back says throw gas you and like as you walk by they like say under the throw gas you. Like as a joke to each other, like they don't really.
At all. Not one single class.
It's so funny.
That's awesome.
And then, I mean, here's
Oh,
the thing.
when we were after the game when they were done, they were walking like to the parents. Is that we were staying at the top of the bleachers, and they don't have numbers on the front of their jersey, and most of them had like backpacks on, and so we just kind of had to guess who was who. So we were just like yelling random names at people, and I think we were wrong most of the time.
Yeah.
I
They're like,
think the
"Coochie."
only person who you can see from a mile away and know is Cooch, and that's it.
Yeah,
Which he came up and saw us, and he was like, "Man, this is so cool! Like, thank you guys for coming out." I asked him if he liked the nickname because honestly he doesn't like any of the. He might like one tweet every weekend, and that's it. And I was like, "Do you like the nickname?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, I do." He's like, "I do." So it was that. Also, they weren't pitching to him, and so he was having to swing at balls the entire time. And he I think either grounded out or popped out one, and he might have said a word running to first base.
No,
And
he did.
We stared at Mama T for a while, but she never would say anything.
She would never look at us.
trying to get a reaction from my mom.
We like all four of us were staring at her, waiting to see her response. And she goes, "We go, what did he just say?" And she was like, "Oh shoot, I left two on base." That's what she said. He definitely said the other word for fudge very loudly.
And nothing else. It was just that one word.
It was just that. It was just one word, and she came up with a sentence that he said on the way to first.
The umpire memes yesterday, Khalid liked those like 30 seconds after the game was over.
Khalid, okay, I'll tell you this. Out of all the players, Khalid, I think, gets on his phone during the games. He will like those. He'll like it when the minute the game is over, he'll like it probably seconds after the game, the final pitch. Like the moment they hit the dugout, I'm talking about seconds, he's liking those tweets.
Dude, he had a sick catch to start the game.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so Christian, he caught a ball that we all thought was literally gone.
Yeah.
But thankfully, there was a strong wind blowing into it. Landon Easdale hit that ball, and Khalid jumped backwards, caught it, hit the fence, and then hit the cutoff guy, but they threw the guy out first. Who didn't tag
double
up.
the guy off.
That
It
was
was
pretty
awesome.
awesome.
In the first
electric.
inning. Yeah.
Wow.
And then the next inning, or in the bottom of that inning, Montevallo put up a 6-spot.
Yeah.
So, and it would have been a 2-run homer. So
Yeah.
that changes the vibes for sure.
Is it 2 or 3 runs?
Well, no, it would have been a double, but still. There might have been a guy on third as well. I don't remember.
I don't think so.
I think
He
it was
would've
just the
scored.
one guy.
He would have scored, technically.
Not if he hadn't tagged. No, because it was a force.
But it was.
I thought there was a guy on
tag.
first.
Yeah,
and
you're right,
second.
you're right.
I can't remember.
It didn't matter.
Sounds like a
No, you're right.
bit.
Sounds like a what?
A comedy bit.
Oh.
It was
And
good
then,
time.
we saw a grand slam, which was cool. I already said that.
Yeah.
Oh, after the game when we went to go eat, that was incredible.
Where did y'all go eat?
So we went to Brad's barbecue. So I
I
asked,
didn't even go to Chili's.
no, dude,
there wasn't a
we went
Chili's in here.
somewhere
We
better.
looked.
I'll actually say this was better. We went to this place. Like I was asking John, I was like, "Where are we going to eat?" Because he said we're all going after this. I was like, "Well, where are we going?" And he goes, "Barbecue." And I go, "Well, there was a Jim and Nick's." He goes, "Oh no, we're not going to Jim and Nick's."
Because
We're
we're,
going
we're
to
not doing a
Brad's.
chain restaurant.
He's like,
We
"We're
don't
going
need
to
chain restaurant
Brad's." And I was
barbecue.
like, "Okay." I mean, he was telling me about this book he had that's called The Best Butts of the South. And I was
Yeah.
like, I mean, I trust this man.
Barbecue, not
Yeah.
not like Instagram. Like
Yeah.
I follow that account on Instagram.
No.
I'll send
And
it to you.
so we walk in there and we sit down. This black lady comes over there.
Whoa.
She's like hardcore hating on every one of us because
Yeah.
we don't say sweet tea. We're all saying water.
Yeah.
And then finally John goes, "I'll take the half and half." And she's like, "Finally." And when she opened her mouth, her front left tooth on the top was solid gold. I was like, this is about to be the best barbecue I've ever eaten in my life.
It was solid gold, but it was also crooked. And you'd think if you got a solid gold tooth put in, you
It
would
would be
straighten
straight.
it out. I mean,
It was kind of impressive.
it was funny.
And I will say the barbecue was really good and everything else that came with it too.
It was good. Good stuff. Good times. And then they lost the next day.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
And then they lost the next day on some bull crap.
Messed up. It was a pitch clock violation. Allegedly.
I saw y'all texting about it.
Allegedly. It's messed up.
It's messed up.
Let the boys play. It's
messed
show.
up. It wasn't up show. Hope that guy gets bird flu.
So what are our odds looking good? I already asked Oakley when the pick'em, like the picking show is
Selection
for the
show,
World
yeah.
Series.
Sunday night.
Are we looking good to make the World Series tourney?
Yeah, I think they'll be in. I think it's going to be either in Tampa or Pensacola, though.
It said North Carolina.
No, that's the World Series.
Oh, okay. So they've got to go to like a qualifier.
They got to go to the. It's like regional and then super regional and then the World Series.
Yeah. Okay, so they're going to go to Tampa.
Either Tampa or Pensacola for a regional. And then the super regional site is the home of whichever is the highest seed.
All right. Hear me out. We got to hope that it's Pensacola because JJ's last really good game he threw was in Pensacola. When he went back home.
Who's that against? West
So-
Florida?
They don't want to go to Pensacola though.
Nah, Coach Rose said he'd rather go to Tampa.
Okay. Maybe JJ just needs to be in the state of Florida.
But
I
here's
don't
the
know.
thing. If you go to the Tampa Regional, that means Tampa's hosting, and Tampa's like a powerhouse. Like has been for years.
Yeah.
They're really good.
Yeah, I actually looked it up the other day. There's not too many teams who like come and who've never won this and then like just randomly walk in and win. Like it's usually the same teams every year.
Yeah.
Until they go to D1.
That's true.
Yeah.
Until now. Until Bird Gang. Until Throw Gas U.
Throw gas you.
BSC won their fourth straight SAA Conference Championship.
I saw your Instagram post.
Yeah, I was in it. Not a big deal. I was the 2019 when I was up there at the top.
I did tell Ivy though, like next year, I told him that Roberts has to beef up like 20 pounds. That kid looks like if the wind blew hard enough, he'd just go.
Which kid?
Roberts, Ethan Roberts, the kid that's mom taught me in grade school.
Yeah, I'll beef him up. Dude, Nick's cut it to 5. That's a charge.
Oh.
All
Because of Frank Levin, dude.
That was exciting, though.
Is there anything else?
Oh, so after that pitch clock thing, like a couple batters later, or maybe that half inning, everyone's yelling at the umpires and everything, and the other team's coach, my dad said the other team's coach came out and started yelling at the stands for people to calm down. And so then they all just started yelling at him, telling him to shut up. Like, dude, what are you doing? Why are you yelling at the Montevallo fans to calm down? Like, shut up, dude. It was ridiculous.
Like, if you were yelling at your own team's fans, that's one thing.
Yeah, like if the Montevallo coach had come out and been like, hey, y'all calm down.
Father Rose.
That's one thing. If Father Rose did it, then everyone probably should calm down. But it was the other team's coach. And so then everyone just started yelling at him. Like, what did you expect to happen there, dude?
Yeah.
Did you think that was going to go over well?
Yeah.
Man.
Speaking of Father Rose, he didn't get to see our faces, so he still doesn't know what we look like.
That's
Okay,
funny.
so some people still don't know.
I mean, some people still don't even know who we are.
The photo was redacted.
That's why we censored our faces on the post.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like
They walk amongst
when y'all got the picture with Asa. Like he
Yeah.
knows that.
Now he knows.
Okay, but you
I
know,
also
He
wore
only
knows-
sunglasses
he only
the
knows
entire
Sherm.
time.
Yeah, Asa met Sherm, and then we met Morse and Coochie Mane. And that's probably it. And then the other dudes like yelled at us like after the game. Like right after the game was like when they're coming off the field, like yelling up at us.
Yeah.
But then
Well,
other,
it's funny,
those are the only
some
ones
of
that
them
we
who
like shook
did,
hands
they'd be
with.
like, "Throw gas you?" And I'd be like, "Yeah." And they'd be like, "For real?"
Like, yeah, dude.
Well, yeah, dude. This
Yeah,
is us.
solid.
We're here.
Solid. Man.
What was fun? Another thing that was funny. When me and Darcy got there. We were sitting in the stands, and he's like, "So I got a question. What if Ivy goes to another school?" I was like, "That is then throw gas you."
Yeah.
Like, so you're just gonna change it every
Ivy
time.
is throw gas you.
Ivy is throw gas you.
Yeah. Which Ivy looked so tired after that game.
He
He
did.
looked so drained.
Yeah, that's probably right.
But
Well, I mean, they had like a what
He said they were up like to
6-7 run lead, and the pitcher they put in, man, about blew it. He sucked.
and then y'all's grandma
Oh, yeah.
was honestly
Your grandma went?
she
No,
looked
Munners
like-
went.
She was over there
cut
roasting
that.
y'all.
What?
Yeah, dude. I was asking her like, what? Well, okay, I'll say this. She was roasting 3 of the grandchildren, and one of them, she was like, such a sweet, sweet person. Can you guess?
I think she likes Cassian more.
No, she was like, well, I'll say this. She was like, Darcy is such a sweet boy.
Oh.
It's just, he wasn't really planned. And that's what she would always say that every time. I was like, your Lord.
She said that?
Yeah, dude, she did. And then, like, your mom went into the story of, like, how she had to tell her. And,
Oh
like,
my goodness.
even on that trip where she was about to tell her that Darcy, like, she was pregnant with Darcy, her mom was like, I just don't understand these women your age trying to have children.
Yeah, that's true. That's a funny story, actually.
I mean, then I was like, well, what about Oakley? And she goes, he's like a little mischievous one, you know? You never know with him.
She doesn't like me.
Then I asked her, you know, about Ivy, and she goes, Ivy was always the troublemaker, like always getting into trouble. And I was like, Ivy, really? And then I was like, all right, what about Cassie Ann? And she goes, she's terrified of butterflies. And I was like,
Yeah, she
what?
does for that. Yeah, Cassian was scared of butterflies growing up.
And I was like, so the only one she
That's
talked
weird.
nicely about was Darcy, but then she had to bring up the fact that he wasn't exactly playing.
He was an accident. Surprise.
A surprise, not
Well,
like it's a good thing, like a surprise.
A surprise, sure, but a welcome one.
Yeah.
happy
What
accident.
was funny is Darcy was just sitting there. He's like, "Yeah, I wasn't really the option to go next, but here I am."
Yeah. Dude, that's a strike. He went.
The only other thing that I can think to talk about is Guardians 3.
That's right.
I know we.
went
I
and saw
don't
it.
know. Sherm probably hasn't seen it. I don't know.
Go ahead. I don't really care. If you talk
Well, we'll
We're not gonna
do
spoil
a
it. I mean, we're not gonna
non-spoiler
spoil it.
review.
Yeah, I mean is gross, kind of. I said that to y'all.
Yeah, there were some
it's kinda
moments that was
gross.
graphic. Like,
After so many days and you haven't seen it, that's your problem.
Yeah, it's kind of gross. Like noises and fluids and stuff. There was a lot.
I don't
of that.
remember what noises or fluids
When
you
they were on
talking
the
about.
planet and they like cut into it.
Oh, I
it was
didn't,
so
I didn't
gross.
think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was gross.
I didn't like how, and this is me and Oakley talked about this on the way to Alabama. Like Marvel as a whole right now, they kill people and then they revive them.
Like immediately. Like when that guy, one of those main characters, when he was like floating in space,
Yeah.
you're supposed to think, oh no, he's gonna die.
Yeah.
But I thought, oh no, I have to sit here for 10 seconds till someone saves him.
That's fair.
It was just kind of expected.
Yeah.
It's gotten a little predictable with that stuff.
They need to kill somebody off.
They need to kill.
I didn't
Well, they
think-
did in Endgame. They killed people.
I didn't
killed 2 people.
Infinity War. They
No, but Endgame they killed. I know. Yeah. No.
a lot.
Okay. Infinity
well, they
War.
didn't kill people. They just
They
like
killed like
erased
3.5 billion people.
Yeah.
But then I'm talking like main characters in Endgame. They like killed 2 of them,
Yeah.
and made one of them really really old, so he can't do anything.
Yeah.
Who did they make really?
Captain America.
Oh yeah.
See, like I going into it, like I was expecting.
Everyone to like live.
No, I was
Oh.
expecting multiple people to die,
Yeah.
but
That's
I
fair.
didn't think it like after the movie. I wasn't like, man, it really needed that.
No, I don't think that either. I just mean like in the moment of when that
Yeah.
guy got saved, I was like, this is expected.
Yeah,
If that makes sense.
Dude, I could watch Endgame again.
but
You got time? I mean, it's kind of a long movie. Better start it soon.
I have it as at number 6 right now in Marvel movies for me.
Guardians
6?
3.
Yeah,
Really?
I'm
What-
thinking about moving it up to 5.
What are the 5 ahead of it right now?
Infinity War,
Okay,
Winter Soldier.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
it's really good.
No
I need to
Way- No Way
rewatch.
Home,
Okay.
Ragnarok,
Yep, Ragnarok.
and the first Avengers.
Do you have that as your favorite Guardians one?
Yeah,
No,
Really?
see, I think it's
Yes.
number 3 in Guardians. And probably I like the first one the best. I think.
I could put that one that we just saw over 2.
Yeah.
see, I like 2 more than 1.
See, I like 1 the best.
See, I think it goes 3, 2, 1 for me.
Okay. I think I would have it 1, 2, 3 or 1 through 2.
That's fair. They're all
I'd probably-
They're all really good. I
very
think
They're
those
good,
are.
I like
that's
the first Iron
the
Man,
those
too.
are maybe
Yeah.
the Captain America ones don't have a drop off at all in terms of like how good they are. But like
Yeah,
Iron Man
that's a very
2,
good
Iron Man 2
trilogy.
is kind of a drop
The
off.
Spider-Man trilogy is
one and-
really good.
Yeah,
Like the
Yeah, I
MCU,
like-
Right.
I mean,
the Tom Holland.
yeah,
yeah.
I like all 3 of those.
yeah.
I wasn't
like all
crazy
3 of
about the
those.
first one.
I ain't gonna lie. I think
I
I
liked
like.
the other
first
2
one a
better.
lot.
I think I like all 3 of those more than I like the Guardians 3.
That's fair.
I think if I was gonna pick a 3, I would probably have the Guardians 3 ones.
That's fair.
The
Like,
Thor,
they're really good.
Thor doesn't really. They
Yeah,
have 4 Thors now.
Yeah,
and
the
I think
fourth
2 and
one's
4
bad.
aren't great. 1 and
2 isn't
3.
good.
I like
1
the
and 3 are good.
I like the
think.
first. I like the first one out of all of them. I think.
Of the Thors.
No, I like
every
Ragnarok.
of like every
Right,
like
I mean,
every
Ragnarok,
like one that has multiple like Iron Man, Thor.
Oh,
Oh yeah, no,
like,
the first ones of
yeah,
all
Guardians,
of them,
like all of them. I think the first one's
the first ones of all of them are really good.
yeah. It's, I don't know. Like, I think this was amazing.
I think Ultron's a drop off from 1
The
and 3
first-
and 4,
Yeah,
Yeah, I would agree with that. Ultron's
I still
the worst.
like
but
Ultron.
like I,
I
think
like
Guardians
it,
are
but
all
yeah.
pretty level.
Yeah. John
Yeah,
Alex,
that's
what
the
are your thoughts? I know we've talked about it, but like,
I mean, Infinity War's still the best.
Yeah,
Winter Soldier definitely number 2.
I like Winter Soldier a lot.
I need to rewatch it.
I like No Way Home.
Not
Yeah.
coming home.
No. When in Rome.
Garden.
Oh, these freaking gnomes! I was still my toilet paper.
And then I don't know about number 5. I mean, this one was good. Guardians 2 is great. Doctor Strange, really, really good.
the first Iron Man is up there for me.
I like the. That's.
Yeah.
Some would say it's goated with the sauce.
It is pretty
It may
good.
be. outside of Infinity War, Infinity War, I really like Winter Soldier. Iron Man may be number 3 for me.
That's fair.
The Last
That
Jedi.
started it.
I also like The Incredible Hulk.
I
never
think
saw
that
it.
one gets like
It gets
hate now.
I never
But,
saw
like,
it
when it came out. People liked it.
because I didn't. Other than the first Iron Man, I didn't see any of the other ones until after I saw Avengers.
Oh,
Yeah.
Was it not the Incredible Hulk that had the end scene with Robert Downey Jr.?
yeah.
Oh, did it?
And
Never
what
seen that.
started it all?
Yeah. That's dope.
Then they gave Edward Norton the boot.
Yeah. But I do think this one, I don't know. I guess I'd probably say this was the third best soundtrack. It's just hard because I like all of them.
I need to update my playlist. Hey,
They're all good
Hey, here's your boy.
soundtracks. It's just hard to.
here's your boy Mason. Hitting nukes at Top Golf. It's gone. It's Will Levis.
But it's kind of a bad
Oh, he's
side.
right next to my apartment. I should go over there. I'll see you later. I'm gonna go say hey.
Are you
um,
living to the king of Nashville now?
Levis? I wonder where he lives. Where do you think he
I
lives?
don't know, he might just like. He probably hasn't like bought a house yet.
That's true. Airbnb right now. Short term.
I was just saying, yeah, like a short-term rental, like
Yeah.
a 3-month or 6-month or something.
Dude, hook him up. Get him
I
a house.
could.
Here's a question: who would you be more excited to meet, Will Levis or
Yeah.
Will Compton?
Will Levis. That was easy.
Okay.
That was so easy. that was the easiest question ever. Would you rather have $1 billion or $3.50? That's what you just asked me.
Dude, that's kind of
Dang,
disrespectful to
Will
Compton.
Compton's
I don't
making
care about
$3
Will
million
Compton.
a year
I
now.
like.
Yeah,
Will
I just don't
Compton.
care about him at all. Is the
I
thing.
like him.
What has he done for Kentucky football?
Nothing.
How many Citrus Bowls did he win as a Kentucky Wildcat? Not a single one.
0.
Yeah. Will Levis? 1. All right. So
But you do have to give him credit. When he was there, when Compton was in Nebraska, they were somewhat relevant.
They were good. They were. Like,
What years was he
pretty
there?
Good.
He was there for like the 2 years.
But what years was that? 06.
07, 08.
Yeah, Kentucky was
09.
better in 07. Aaron Hicks!
What about 08?
That's
though?
exactly where I was sitting.
What
Dude,
about
if I had
09?
been at that game instead of the game I went to, I would have caught Aaron Hicks' last home run as a Yankee.
What about
crazy.
What about 08, 09 though?
Because he's not going to hit anymore. No, we were bad then.
Yeah, Nebraska was better.
Well, I'm just talking about 07
Bo
though.
Pelini.
But 2007 though.
Yeah.
We beat the number 1 team in the nation. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. 09 is when we hired John Calipari, so that's better.
Not at football though.
He recruited a better football player than Will Compton, probably. Willie Cauley-Stein.
But he didn't play football in college.
No, but people forget he was like an all-state receiver. It helped that he was
as
like 7 feet.
6'11".
Yes.
That's weird.
Dang, dude, it's messed up.
Is there anything else we want to talk about?
I told
Or do we just want to go to
I told
FT?
girl Darcy that we were talking about the best butts in the South. She said, "Wow." I said, "What?" And she said, "Some girl's gonna whip y'all." I don't think she gets it.
Bro, we're literally talking Q. Like, what's up?
Just do this. Go to Google and just Google
All right.
smoke Boston butt, and then find the best looking one, and then send it to her and be like, I rated this one a 10.
That's cool, but I'm going to Google best butts of the South.
What if or you could just send a picture of that ham that I send all the time.
Yeah,
You could do that.
I'm doing
Ah,
that.
never mind. It's that book that my dad has.
I'm finding the picture. Of the Is it in? It's got to be in Jocks with a round table.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Here.
So it's called South's Best Butts. I'm gonna Google that and scroll until I find a girl,
Like an actual, like a
butt.
human butt.
Yeah.
Do we want to do fully torqued?
Yeah.
I don't really have anything else to talk about. So.
There's some old guy.
My fully torqued is Friday. I'm not gonna leave this apartment from like 9 through the rest of the day because I'm going to be playing The Legend of Zelda. So,
Quick question: does that count?
there is a butt in that pic. Not a bear butt, but like there is a butt.
Oh no. We'll find
Um,
the second button.
yeah, I'm gonna be.
Oh, gross! Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing Zelda all day. Greatest video
All day.
game ever, possibly, allegedly.
All day. All
But
day.
you don't know
Tomorrow?
that.
No, Friday.
Dude, they should have given Hicks a curtain call.
Kind of nice.
John Alex is doing that as well.
All
Go!
Day. All day.
Get there!
Is that Jizzo?
This Glaber.
Oh.
Oh, John Alex, we also.
But Rizzo's up next.
We were saying,
I think.
What?
What happened?
this past weekend at the game, we were going all day, all day.
All day.
Does anybody else have something like fully torqued about?
I'm going to the Sounds Game tomorrow, but it's with work, so I'm not really excited about that much.
Honestly, there's not really much I'm fully torqued about right now.
I'll think of something, though.
Oh, we're gonna
Eric,
possibly start playing basketball.
Oh, yeah.
Basketball.
We did
Oh, are
talk
you?
about
Do
that,
you want to
yeah.
play?
Where are y'all
Are
playing?
you freaking kidding?
Franklin.
Like in a
In a
rec,
league.
in a rec league thing.
Yeah.
When?
Are you kidding me?
What
Oh,
what
like-
months is the
On
season?
like June.
No,
and
we're not
July.
kidding you.
On like Tuesday nights.
Maybe.
I've been wanting to do this the entire time I've lived in Nashville, and now y'all figure out how to do it.
Yeah, I mean,
We
sorry.
could have hired you, DY, or you could have just come and been a ringer.
Yeah.
I might be able to. We're playing volleyball and kickball, possibly. And I've already committed to that, so we'll see. But we haven't confirmed if we're doing both of those or what day we're doing them. So
But we were talking to Steven because he was over here the other day, and we were talking about it. And he was like, "Oakley's good, right?"
no, I'm
I was
terrible.
like, my response was, he's athletic.
Yeah, I'm a
I was like,
bad-
I didn't know how good you
I'm
were.
dude. I played 4 years of high school basketball, and I suck. The only reason I was not like kicked off the team for sucking at basketball is because I was a good hang. That's it. I sat next to the like head assistant coach, and just when he would say bad words under his breath, I would yell them. he would get mad about that actually. I'm like,
But
dude,
you were a good hang.
I'm like, dude, I thought it was instructions for the players.
I thought you didn't want to like yell it out, so like I was yelling it for
Yeah,
you.
I was a glue guy. I did win a game for us one time.
That's cool.
How?
So we were in overtime, and we were at community, and Justin Wynn had 4 fouls. He was our 6th man, but he played more than one of the starters,
Yeah.
so he was important. And we were losing. I got sent in to foul because I was really good at that. And so I go in, and then they throw the ball in or whatever, and Justin fouls a guy. That's his 5th foul. And I was on my way over there to go foul the guy because I don't have to guard anyone. I just chase the ball and foul whoever's holding it. And so I go over there. I'm on my way over there already. They call a foul, whatever. And I'm going over just like, dude, what are you doing? He was like, well, I was fouling the guy. I was like, you have 4 fouls. I'm the foul guy.
Yeah.
I'm the foul guy. I fouled. He was like, yeah, but we wanted to foul him quick. I was like, I was almost here. Like, what do you? And I'm like, we're arguing about him fouling someone. He's number 11. I'm number 4. And like, as we're arguing, we like stop and look over, I guess to see who's gonna come in for him or what. And the ref goes to sit on the foul and looks over and he goes, "That's foul number 4." They called the foul on me. And I was like, "Oh, dude, they called the foul on me." Like we like got excited. We were like hyping each other up. We're like, "Dude, I got a foul. I wasn't even over there." And then I came out of the game, obviously, and then Justin hit the shot to win the game. So,
Oh, wow.
the
So
foul
because of you.
because the foul was called on me instead of Justin, we won the game. Basically, I won the game.
So like, yeah.
And I told the coach that, and he was like, "That's not how that works." I was like, "But it kind of does."
It was like, without
you
me
pretty
getting
much-
that
yeah.
foul.
I was like, "Dude,
You
I
pretty
kind of
much
won the
did.
game for us." It was pretty sick. No big deal. That's my highlight of basketball, probably. No. My highlight of basketball is my best friend. We were at Moore County, and they have an air conditioning unit that hangs over
Bless you.
the court, but like barely the corner.
Yeah.
But it's so high, it shouldn't like. There's no way that it should matter
Yeah.
because of where it is. Unless you're shooting from the third row of the bleachers,
Yeah.
you can't hit it. Mm-hmm. So of course, this dude on our team hits it. And no one knows how that happened.
Yeah.
And like the whole game stopped and it was quiet. And then I started laughing kind of loud. And it was just like, it was the most ridiculous thing ever. The funniest part of it is there's, I don't remember who it was. I think it was Ty Hageman. He was like, he had his back to Ben who shot it and was boxing out. And he's just like still sitting there like this after nothing happened. And he's just like sitting there like, and he just, and you know it didn't get blocked because there was no one near our guy. And he's just sitting there staring at the rim. And then he like doesn't ever look, like turn around or find the ball. He just like looks at the bench and he's like, I don't. What? Anyway, so you know how on Huddle you can have highlights? Yeah. That was my only highlight on Huddle.
Let's hear this
That guy shooting the ball and hitting the air conditioner. Oh man.
That's funny.
It's good times.
That's pretty good.
One time I got 4 fouls on a guy in a quarter. He fouled me 4 times.
Like
He
you
was the
drew 4 fouls.
No idea how. I was fouling him most of the time, and they got called on him. He got 4 fouls. He was their best player in the second
Cool.
quarter.
Who was it?
It was kind of awesome. I don't remember his name.
What school was it?
That was Moore County, but it was at home. It was a good time.
Do y'all have fully torqued?
Yeah.
What is it?
Going back to Russellville this weekend, I'm going to see the Starling Foster game again.
You going down there?
And
I'm
then
going
probably have my
Down,
Monterey out for
because
dinner.
we're leaving Sunday to go to the beach. So, and I'm riding with
This Sunday?
Elizabeth and Corey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like a week from yesterday.
Well,
So-
is Max going to be there?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Don't know.
All right, dude, I hope he is.
But I think I'm planning on being there the 2 weekends from this weekend,
The 20.
like the end of May.
Oh, we gotta talk about the 20th.
What's the 20th?
We're talking about
We
doing
might go
day
to
trip.
Cincinnati.
Oh, that's fun.
Drive, though,
Drive,
so we can't get
yeah.
Yeah,
Would you be
I
interested? in it?
can't because I'll have just gotten
Yeah.
back
Oh,
and
yeah.
I have classes
We'll
that
ask
have
Will.
started.
I'm going to text Will and ask him. Make him mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about doing that as a day trip because the Yankees play. It's at 3:10 Eastern game,
Yeah.
so we would be back at like 10, 11 o'clock.
3-hour game, 4-hour drive, plus we get an hour, so like 9 and 10.
Yeah.
It'd be sick. It's not bad.
No, not bad at all.
John Alex, what about you? I mean, it's going to be Zelda, I guess.
Oh, roasted.
Yeah.
Well, a couple things I'm fully torqued for, actually.
Okay.
One, just every passing day that this sunburn goes away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So pumped for that. Obviously, Zelda, pumped for that. About to play a lot of golf the next 3 to 4 days. Pumped for that.
Oh, I got a question.
Go ahead.
Did you see Jake Marsh's video he put out today on Twitter? It was like 9 holes in 90 seconds. It was like a speed of him playing golf.
I didn't watch it, but yeah.
So watch that. I'm pretty sure the greens he was putting on were worse than the ones that you sent us a picture of.
Okay.
It was brutal. Like, he was putting and it was sped up, but the ball was like, it would, even if it was going straight, it was just bouncing up and down the entire time, and it would just kick left. And it's like, dude,
That's
what?
awful.
It was brutal.
That's
terrible.
I got up there first hole. Well, first of all, I went out here to the golf course that I'm a member at to play, and they had a scramble tournament going on, so I couldn't play. So I was like, I really want to play. So I was like, I know Spring Park's right over here. I'm going to go play there. Well, Spring Park is known for just being a cheap public course. That's all it's known for. So get over there. You know, the first hole's like a 265-yard par 4. I've been working.
That is short.
Yeah. I've been having to work on some stuff with my swing, and so I was like, I'm just going to hit a nice little easy drive here. I hit it about 10 yards from the green. I look at the green. and half of the green is sand. And I was like,
Three.
what is this? And so that was what I had to play with most of the day. It was awful. And I'm pretty sure anytime like I would hit like a big fade or a big draw and it would go in another fairway, someone on that fairway would take my golf ball.
no.
That's the worst.
Oh no.
Because it's just a cheap public course. So like,
Yeah.
you know. And the thing that made me the most mad is I went and got my putter re-gripped. I got one of those fat grips.
Oh yeah.
And so I was like, I'm really excited to try this out today. Didn't even get to try it out because the greens were like unputtable.
Yeah. That's rough. It sounds like Percy Warner.
That sucked.
I've never had the greens.
No,
be
the green's
sandy.
that bad. No, that's true. Not every
It's just,
every tee box is sand.
It's just very short. Percy Warner is.
Yeah, and I mean, that may be the
I'm
shortest
sitting
golf
there.
course, like, in terms of total yardage I've ever played on.
It is a good, which is what I use it for. It is a good like learn how to play golf course.
Yeah.
Practice.
I like it
I
too.
like going there.
It's all
Like-
you can play 9 holes
Are
in
they
an hour.
gonna
and
like
10
make
minutes.
it like where there's actual par fives and stuff?
No. It's gonna be same
They're just, like,
distances and
making
everything.
it
It's just
nicer.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah, just nicer than what
That's
it
good.
is. I think
It'll
the
cost a little bit
first
more, I guess.
par 3 might be a little bit longer. And I think they might add because there's only one hole with a bunker. No, 2 holes with bunkers. I think they might add a couple bunkers.
Yeah, because there's the one that's got the 2
right.
that you can just kind of like
8, 7, and 8 have bunkers, and they might add.
There's that one. Did they fill the bunker with the one with the that has a tree in the middle before the second par 3? They go.
Oh no, you're right. That one has
It used to.
it has a field. It has a field goals. You want to split them. Split the uprights.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 4. But I think they may add bunkers, and then they're replacing all the grass. They're leveling the tee boxes, which
That's
is
good.
hilarious that you have to level the tee boxes. It's like that's step 1.
Yeah.
Should have been done a long time ago.
They're doing that, and so they'll bump up the prices.
It still will be
Sucks.
pretty
It'll-
cheap.
Yeah, it'll be
though.
like $20, would be my guess. Like on a weekend, $20.
Yeah.
Which if Scooter's still there, I'll probably still get the old person fee.
What's
So
the old person fee?
I don't know what it will be. It was like it's 14 normally on the weekend, and the old person was like 12.
Oh,
So
you
not
save
really a
couple
big deal
dollars
in
on
any
it.
way. Yeah,
And if you go a lot, though, like it would
that's true.
add up.
That's true.
But one thing I was going to say is I'm starting to kind of text some people about planning our golf weekends
Oh
Yeah.
down here. So we need to figure out when Will is going to be here because I'm kind of planning it so he can make sure that he's able to go.
Yeah.
He's here basically June.
Kristen, y'all are bed mates, so I'll let you.
I'm just going.
Whoa! Like bunk
I'm just
beds?
going to be the good vibes guy the entire time. That's all I can be.
Hey, like, that's needed. Like, we need that.
Yeah, but like I'm not going to be of any use if we do like a team thing or
Because, like, my vibes will probably be very, very much like a roller coaster. So,
If you would play golf with me this weekend, you could be the number 1 player in that weekend that we all go play.
So if he gets back when like the 9th.
I thought he got back June 2nd.
Okay, maybe the 2nd. The 2nd's a Friday.
And then he's back, like, is it all of June or most of June?
I think it's most of June, and then
Like, after he gets back, obviously.
yeah,
We'll miss a couple
and then I
days.
think he leaves like the last weekend of June, maybe.
Brunson just got hurt. He stepped on the guy's foot.
Oh,
It wasn't that bad, though.
So your options are pretty much going to be like the 23rd of June, or like that Friday,
Yeah.
that weekend, the 23rd, 24th, 25th.
Can't do it during football season.
Like that weekend's probably the only weekend Will can do it, because the weekend before that's Brady and Maddie's wedding. He's get
The weekend before that
is Austin and Madison's wedding.
Let's just call him and ask him.
What, 15 hours ahead, right? So like,
Dude, where is
He's
he?
working right now.
yeah.
Kind of gay.
But yeah, I mean, we can text about
lots
it.
Lots to be fully talked about. And our yard got cut today too by this cool old dude, and then I'm pretty sure either he or some mythical force knocked our gate door open, so now anybody can just walk in our backyard.
No,
It was probably a gnome.
facts.
Could be. They've been out. Well, listen, I may have seen a gnome in church. Y'all remember that guy at Elizabeth's wedding that we were like,
Oh, man.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, I saw a blooper from The Office, and I think it's on a deleted scene. And it's where, you remember the short dude Troy
Yeah.
that like works in corporate, and he's like Ryan's friend, and they like go to a club together, or whatever.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that kid?
Yeah.
Guy, grown man, well, man, and so he's like in the normal office, and they're like, Troy, what are you doing here? And he's like, I'm filling in for Ryan as a favor. And then Dwight goes, may you fight with the strength of 10 fully grown men. And then like the blooper part of it is John Krasinski laughing the whole time, and I thought of the dude from Elizabeth's wedding when he said that.
That was funny.
That's fine. I don't want him anyway.
You want Ozuna from the Braves?
No, I agree with that.
Ozuna from
We were
the-
talking about Ohtani this weekend, and it was like there's two options that the Angels will have, and they'll take the third option, which they shouldn't do. Option one that they should do is either they're in contention at the deadline and they keep Ohtani. Option two that they should do is they're not in contention at the deadline and they should trade Ohtani. Option three that they will do is that they won't be in contention at the deadline and they'll keep Ohtani.
Yeah.
That's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll lose him for a comp pick.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I don't know anything else.
Yeah, I don't have anything else.
I got nothing.
All right. Well, that's it, and we'll do it again next week.